Hey, this is Matt from InvestiQuant. Today is Monday, August 30, 2021. Today is the day before the last trading day of the month. And I had somebody asking me what has happened historically on this day in August specifically. So I figured we'd go ahead and take a look at that here in the daily IQ. So let me go ahead and set this up. We'll look at all four instruments. Setup will be based upon entering the market long at the open of regular trading hours, which is 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Exit will be set to 4:15 p.m. Eastern Time. Now, for this study, we're going to be looking specifically in the calendar library. I'm going to skip over all this other stuff that I normally go into, like opening filters and price patterns, profile patterns, indicators, all that stuff, and just go straight to calendar. And we're going to look at two things specifically here, and I'm going to grab them from the active today because they are true for today, so this is the easiest place to get them. So the first thing I'm going to click on is August. And then I'm going to click on the unique day, which is the day before the last day of the month. So I've got both of those selected. You can see it up here in my header section. And now I can click View Results. And here we go. These are the results based upon entering the market long at the open of regular trading hours on the day before the last day of the month. The exit is set to 4:15 p.m. Eastern Time. We have 18 samples to look at historically dating back to 2003 for all four of these instruments. The win rates on them are all at least mildly favored, and looks like Russell, the strongest of the group, which is pretty favored. But again, we are looking at just 18 samples, so we don't have huge sample sizes here, but they are in agreement of being at least mildly favored. The S&P coming in at 56%, the NASDAQ and Dow both coming in at 61%, and the Russell coming in at 72%. Of these have closed higher on the session. That's higher relative to the opening print. The average win and average loss, looks like the average win is larger than the average loss in the S&P. That is also true in the NASDAQ. For the Dow, the average loss is larger, and then for the Russell, they're pretty similar in size. So average win a touch larger on a couple of them, and the average win rates is favored, at least on the 18 samples that we have for all four of them. You can look at the equity curves and see that they are all moving higher, especially since about 2013. It looks like it's been fairly strong since then. Let's look down below at the table. You can see the breakdown of the stats. It does look a little bit stronger here in the more recent years compared to the overall sample size. So the overall sample size is right here, looking at 55.5% for the S&P. The last 10 years looks like it's about 67%. For the NASDAQ, pretty similar there. 2 out of 3 of the last 10 years have been higher closes. And that's the same here for the Dow and Russell, a little bit stronger as well. So long term, they are longer term back to 2003. They are all at least mildly favored. And as you can see, it's been a little bit stronger here in recent years. So hopefully you found that helpful. Good luck today. We'll see you next time.